So I got a question is, and I know a lot of people will be in the same boat, and it's something that's hard to admit, but I hear you in particular speak a lot about it. I hear some of the best minds in the world speak about it a lot. You live abundantly, live to serve, live to be a light, and keep things simple, but have the very best for people in mind, and want to help people and be happy for people. I find a lot of the times, or sometimes, not so much at the moment, but definitely in the past, and it coincides with me not feeling like I'm doing that great, or I feel like I'm in a rut, is that sometimes I find it very, very hard to really authentically have be really happy for people when they're doing well.
Yep.
Even though I know that that's the key, or that's a really, really important part to also finding success in my own life and also going to where I want to go. And I want to be here seeing my friends do great and going, I'm so fucking stoked for you. Yep. I can feel it. I'm really, really happy for you, no matter from a completely selfless perspective, but I can't help but feel like making comparisons and going, there's a subtle hope there that I hope that something maybe gets in the way. And that's a really shit thing to admit, because I don't want to admit it.
You did.
But how do you think you make that a transformation or change that mindset?
I'm happy you asked the question, because this is how I really started the year this year, getting into this mental model or this mindset or this mind frame, was that I suffer from that as well. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to acknowledge. It's not just you.
Sure.
I suffer from it as well. And every single person in humanity, if
Like
they don't
everyone.
suffer, they do. Call it out, they do, right?
Yeah.
So I do as well, and I relapse all the time on a daily basis. This isn't you, right?
Yeah.
But you are right. We do have to want the best for others. We do have to want our clients to succeed. We do have to want them to make heaps of money. That is what we have to do to become successful ourselves. It's mandated, right? But like I said, every day my self-interest kicks in, right? And it is a habit. That is my answer to you. It is a habit of thinking, how can I get the greatest result for other people? And you will naturally relapse into self-interest all the time. But the more you do it, just like the more you work out at the gym, or the more you drink water before coffee, or the more that you go to bed at 8 and not 11 o'clock at night, your habit becomes stronger. And over time and over years, you start to integrate into your psyche your human nature of self and soul and purpose and passion, which is a care factor for others. And so you start to remove in your head too much mind-driven ego. You start to let your soul come out more and more. And that is, how can I help you to succeed? What is my impact on the world? How am I going to get you a greater result? And then eventually that habit change removes the ego, and you start naturally, habitually, helping people to succeed. It becomes apparent in your marketing messages. It becomes apparent in the way you sell or you serve to clients. Your team believe that is your true leadership, that you want to help them succeed. You don't want to become a dictator. And guess what happens? You become fucking successful. But I want to stress the point. That was the first thing I put in my strategic plan this year, was I need to stay in a state of always wanting the best for other people. And I've seen you do that really well in this business. You're always like, how can I help? What do you need? I'll jump on and fix your tech all the time. I'll do this. You already do that very well, but I want to let you know, none of us do it great. I definitely don't, but it's something I'm aware and I'm mindful of, and I know is the key to success.
So awareness, first step. Or always, nothing like that change if you're not aware of it. Right?
That's the key to the whole freaking life system, right?
Right.
Awareness of what's going on.
And just like anything, just like a muscle, you have to understand how to work the muscle in order to grow the muscle and make the muscle stronger.
Correct.
So becoming aware, first step, got that down. Then rather than the next time that comes up, rather than falling into it and going, oh, this is just always the way it is.
Right.
It's like, no, shift this now.
Yeah.
Just once. Just shift it once. Just spend 5 minutes in meditation, because it's not just about thinking different, it's about feeling different as well. And that's where I know I get caught, is it's like, yeah, like up here, I want them to do good, but down here, I'm like, I just can't feel it. I just can't feel the gratitude for them. I can't feel the excitement for them. I can't feel like I really want them to do better. So learning how to feel it, which I think meditation is probably a good way for that.
And when you do tap into the feeling, which takes some time because you've got to figure that out. You got to figure it out.
That's right.
But like when I started coaching people and they were getting results, I thought I had to do it to get them a bigger result. I didn't feel it.
Yeah.
And then when they started getting results, I started going, fuck, I feel really good.
Yeah.
This feels really good. And now I'm kind of in that state of going, who are the guys that I can help to get the greatest results? Because I know that greater than the money, I'm going to feel phenomenal doing it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, cool, I'm on purpose.
Yeah.
I love doing this. I can do this every day of the week.
Yeah.
The irony is I'm not getting anything materialistic. I'm getting results that you got that I know that I'm doing something of meaningfulness in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, you
Absolutely.
do. Find the feeling.
Yeah.
So have the thought, be aware of what we need to get to, start finding that feeling. And when you find that feeling, then you just got to kind of do the repeat, rinse and repeat habit.
Yeah. And then that's it.
And then that's
And
it.
then it grows. It, like you said, becomes more
alchemy, baby.
habitual. It becomes stronger, and then you don't have to fight for it as much anymore.
It's ingrained.
There's relapse, like you said. There's relapse.
Always.
It's and I think it's also a great. There's a great sense of awareness, knowing that if that is coming up, there is something that you need to look at as well. So there's something. If I'm seeing someone succeed and it makes me feel a level of insecurity, it makes me feel like, and projecting that onto them, it's like, well, hang on, what am I doing?
Yes.
Why am I not
Yes.
feeling
Yes.
secure? Why
Yes.
am I not feeling like I'm succeeding?
Yes.
Why am I? So then it's like, then it's a self journey.
It's always a
Again.
self journey.
Always a self journey.
The
Always a
alchemist
self-journey.
is the self journey.
Always a self journey.
You brought this topic up. I didn't even know where this was going to go. It's all a self journey.
Yeah, it's all a self journey,
Isn't it? So there's
Sure.
there's nothing external that's making you feel this way. It's you
Yeah.
making yourself feel this way. It's you're making yourself have no purpose. You have purpose.
Sure.
You have feelings.
Yeah.
You have good thoughts. You have good feelings.
Yeah.
You have a mission.
Yeah.
You got to stay on track, and it will reveal itself.
Yeah. And look, I mean, without going too fluffy, some people agree, some people won't. It's also about the fact that we all are interconnected as well. And so that's the whole point, right? Is that when we're projecting onto other people, it all just comes back to us.
Amen.
Amen.
Alchemist, amen.
Alchemist, amen.
All right,
So
mate.
you're going to read the book, we're going to do a summary.
I'm going to go get the Alchemist on speed
Dial. Yeah.
I don't know if it's speed dial. I'm just going to get it on speed read, speed listen, and I'm going to come in here with more alchemy stories that match Jess's tattoo.